I've found 7 items that are helping me survive the Tokyo summer heat. Hi guys, I'm Caitlin. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're returning, that's super cool. Thank you. I am definitely no expert on living in Japan. This is my first year living here, so my first summer living here. But I have traveled to Japan one time before in the middle of summer, and living here now, I've found a few things that are really helping me through it, and I wanted to share those with you today. The first item is super cool. It's one of those weird, quirky things that I've found living here, and it's called an ice ring. And it goes around your neck, and it's just like a tiny little inner tube almost. A bunch of the kids at the school I work at were wearing them, and I was like, what is that thing that they're wearing? And I saw one in the grocery store one day and just grabbed it. It's like, I'm gonna try this thing. And so you put it around your neck, and it provides like this cooling effect, and you can use it room temperature, just leave it out, put it on, and it still works beautifully. Or you can put it in the fridge and it's really cool then. And it's super nice for the hot summer days. It's almost a staple in my kit. I just grab it, put it on, and go. And people wear them all the time here, everywhere. I've seen them on the train, I've seen them in the grocery store, at the school. So you're not going to be a weirdo if you wear it. I really like it. My second item is body wipes. So simple, but Japan has an insane body wipe game here, especially the Gatsby brand ones. But at any konbini, they have all these different cooling body wipes, and they'll have something on them that's like ice cool, and it has that kind of mentholy cooling effect, and they're wonderful in summer because honestly, if you're working or going to school here, you're commuting in hours where it's already warm. It really doesn't cool off much here at night in the dead of summer, and so you're gonna be drenched in sweat at one time or another, and it's kind of unpleasant to then go into the building and just keep going. And so I have found these wipes to be a lifesaver because I'll just wipe it all off and I feel cool and I smell good again, and they are awesome. And this is something I never used in the States. I never brought body wipes with me anywhere. But it seems like the Japanese bring these with them a lot, and my coworkers use them. My coworkers actually turned me on to these. So highly recommend body wipes. Look for something with ice cool or cooling power, but be careful, they can be very strong, so don't put them near your eyes because like I said, it's like that mentholy cooling effect, so it might burn your eyes a bit. And if you have sensitive skin, maybe look for a less powerful cooling one, but give these a try. They're amazing. Number 3, salt candies. These are so cool. They are exactly what they sound like. They're candies made of salt. So they're salty and sweet, which at first when I heard of them, I was like, ugh, I don't know if I want to suck on a salty candy, but honestly it's great. It's the same concept as any salty sweet thing like kettle corn or something, you know? It's that wonderful combo of salty sweet, and I will say they feel so hydrating because I think here in the summer you're sweating so much that you're sweating out a lot of those good electrolytes that you need. And so drinking just water doesn't actually feel as hydrating as incorporating some kind of salt or electrolyte into the mix. And it feels like you're getting those electrolytes back in your body. And they're nice. There's all kinds of different flavors. I love the basic salt candy. It's just salt and sweet. I love that. There's a lemon one I tried that is my current favorite. Pick yourself up a bag of salt candies if you're here in summer. Lifesavers, especially if you're hiking or doing anything outside for a prolonged period of time. It's just so nice. It's so nice to have them. Number 4. This is so basic, but honestly it was revolutionary to me. Fans. Yes, I'm talking about the basic fan that you think of when you think of Asia, just the handheld fan. But I'm also talking about the tiny little motorized ones. The fan game, like everything else in Japan, is on a different level. Everyone has these tiny little motorized fans, and they'll just stand there on the train with them, or walk around town with them, or be in the grocery store with them. I never felt like I needed something like that until experiencing a Japanese summer. And the handheld fans are great. I really like mine. I have a little tiny one that I got at a rummage sale, and I think it's pretty old, and I love that one, but it's just not the same. Like, the amount of air I can generate doing this is not the same as when I use the little electric fan. I found this tiny little one. It's so cute and it's wonderful. That and my neck ring together, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'm cool, baby, I'm cool. It's so nice. I love it. So baby fans, that's what I'm gonna call this, baby fans. Number 5 is also not like unique to Japan, but it's on a different level here again, is sports drinks. I love them. Pocari Sweat, Aquarius. My favorite is Pocari Sweat. I love the flavor, and it's so quenching, you know? It feels more hydrating than just drinking water, because it's got all those nice electrolytes and minerals in there, and when I'm sweating so much, it does feel good to replenish all that. And I think my body just inherently knows that it's consuming replenishment, not just fluid. All right, number 6, again, we're getting more basic here, but these are just things that I have really found that when I put them all together, they make a difference. Number 6 is hats. I highly recommend having some different hats on board. A good baseball cap and a good wide brim are things that I have found very helpful. So basic, but to be honest with you, the sun here is really intense, and if you're doing a lot of walking, touring, commuting for work, school, whatnot, if you're like me, your little forehead is gonna get scorched. So I would say bring a hat, and if anything, it's just gonna sit in your bag unused, but if you need it, it's there. So I often carry a hat just in my bag for when I need it. I feel like a mom. Do you have your hat? Do you have your hat? Do you have sunscreen? Because sunscreen is number 7. Wear sunscreen, please. No matter who you are, wear sunscreen. There's so many different kinds of sunscreens here, and a lot of them are mixed into lotions, so it's so hydrating. You got like a nice lotion going on. You get your SPF 50 going on, and again, the sun can just be really intense. So I would say every morning, get up, put your sunscreen on your face, your neck, your hands, arms, whatever's going to be exposed, and go. I would say bring the sunscreen with you to reapply. People here are very conscious about protecting themselves from the sun. They take it very seriously, so you will not stand out if you're taking extra measures. So the bonus items that I would suggest would be, you could try an umbrella. You could also try those sun sleeves or sun gloves. I see a lot of people wearing those. Oh, and another bonus one is sunglasses. Not everyone feels like they need them, but I have blue eyes, and so my eyeballs get fried. I walk out my door and I'm like, again, I'm the mom being like, do you have your sunscreen? Do you have your hat? Your sunglasses? You better. So those are just bonus tips of things that I do or you could do to beat the heat. All those items, when you are protecting yourself from the sun, are not only going to protect your skin from the sun, but they're also going to actually just keep you cool. They all combine to really keep you cool. That's the overall goal here, is keeping cool, and those are my tips for doing that. And if you have other things that you have found in Japan specifically for the summer, or anywhere in general, please send me your recommendations. I really want to hear what you do to beat the heat. So those are my suggestions. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it really helpful. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.